People often find themselves in a tough financial situation where they thought they made the right decisions to be financially stable, but quickly find out that they didn't. This kind of situation can happen to anyone, especially someone who isn't financially literate enough to know how to manage their money. According to a study done by the Federal Reserve Board Survey of Consumer Finances in 2016, Black and Hispanic families have considerably less wealth than white families. Black families' median and mean net worth was less than 15% that of white families. Low wages, on top of little to no financial literacy, can make people feel as if they're trapped in a financial situation with no way out. With numbers this low, many people may wonder, what can someone do to become more financially literate and reach financial freedom and stability? Financial advisor and author Alvin Hall gave more information about financial literacy and about how people can find financial freedom.
The secret is really simple: saving diligently and letting compound interest work for you. Compound interest, in its simple form, is one of the best ways for people to let their money grow. Once you build up your emergency fund, you keep that money sacrosanct. You don't touch that money for any situation. Then you can start to put a little money in the stock market using mutual funds or ETF, exchange traded funds. And then you let your money grow that way. But the idea of putting all of your money into a fancy car when you don't have an emergency fund is irrational.
Being a victim of predatory lending can have you stuck paying bills with high interest rates for the rest of your life. Victims could be stuck living check to check because of their bills, or may have a lot of debt from taking out too many loans. With predatory lenders, credit cards, and payday loans trying to get people to sign a deal with a high interest rate, it can be difficult for someone to save money or make an investment.
You need to look realistically at how much you will have to pay back every month. If your first job is likely to provide you with the income that will help you to do that and also live, what happens if you lose your job? Because that is something that many people will face. During that time that you've lost that job, can you stop the payments? Suspend them without any penalty? Can you renegotiate the amount downward without any penalty? If you default over a period of time, can you therefore ask for forbearance on part of the loan? And there's certain types of loans that if you work in a low-income neighborhood or you volunteer for certain programs, there might be some forgiveness for parts of those loans. You should look at every option available to you.
In 2015, 15-year-old African Americans only scored 422 out of 1,000 on the PISA financial literacy scale, which is the lowest amongst all other racial groups. With teens getting ready for college, it is important for them to be financially literate enough to make it through college. College is an investment that most people make without realizing how much of a toll it can take on someone's finances.
Today, college is very expensive, and people should do everything they can to apply for grants and scholarships. Take advantage of every one of those avenues that they can before they go the loan route.
There are many different programs that provide services that help people become more financially literate. Louis Dilbert, director of the TRIO Educational Opportunity Center and Military and Veteran Affairs at Florida A&M University, gave insight to ways that someone can pay for college without putting themselves at risk financially.
Nationally, federally, you have the Pell Grant, which is the vast majority of individuals who are low income qualify for Pell Grant. So that, I think, is the max is about $5,500 a year. So there you have about $2,500 a semester to pay for tuition and books.
Without a proper plan to pay for college, someone can easily go into debt from the high cost of tuition.
So sometimes students get the financial aid and they get the refund, and they may spend it in a way that is not responsible, like buying stuff that they've never had before, like nice clothes, accessories for a vehicle, jewelry. And I'm not saying that vast majority of students do that, but just from my own experience, being a first generation low income college student, they're irresponsible decisions I made with my money.
Some may believe that there is some secret to financial freedom, when in reality, it is all about what you do with your money. With a realistic plan on how to spend your money, people can make it easier for them to have financial freedom and security in the future.